In tonight's top story, when the community is subject to a disaster, we can all be confident that the people will be cared for and the property will be assessed. But who makes sure that displaced pets are made safe, secure, and well? The Calhoun County Humane Society today wrapped up the final day of a week-long training for 80 responders from both human and veterinary agencies. The Center for Domestic Preparedness partnered with the National Veterinary Response Team for the training, and according to officials, today's pilot venture for those teams from the National Disaster Medical System has taken responders beyond a core curriculum.
One of the priorities for the government when we provide support to communities is what's called whole community. We appreciate that animals are integral to a community as we respond and recover from a disaster, just like children, just like the mental and behavioral health care needs that exist. And you really have to look at the whole picture of what a community needs, and we try and provide that when we're requested to assist.
Teams evaluated their ability to examine the health and welfare of household pets following a disaster with 2 simultaneous exercises of a large disaster scenario. The National Veterinary Response Team brought in 30 students from as far away as Alaska. Team member Robin Brennan says the goal is to come together and form a plan to help local shelter managers who are providing medical care for animal patients after an incident.
Coming here at a central point in Anniston really helps us build teamwork, allows us to work together, to solve problems together, and then we go back home and live our other lives and our real jobs, and we don't see each other on a regular basis. So training for this team in particular, because we're so spread out, is critical, because otherwise, short of a disaster, we don't get to work together.
Calhoun County Humane Society Board President Shelley Hunt says the immediate benefit of today's exercise is working with the live animals. She says she knows the National Disaster Medical System and the National Veterinary Response Teams are here to help both shelter pets and owned pets.
We're just very excited that they are including animals and pets in their exercises. In the past disasters, I think we all know, it's been in the news, that it's very important when people do have a disaster in their area that their pets stay with them, and that's additional. If they're not allowed to stay with them, if their pets are not treated, that's an additional level of stress that's put on people during disasters.
The National Disaster Medical System has more than 7,000 employees with 86 responders from across the United States, including Hawaii and Puerto Rico. They've trained more than 1,000 people over the past year.